What's up, guys? This is Piyush Patel, an upcoming author of the book called Superhero Next Door, and a fellow human being who always love to inspire and help people to evolve in their life. So today it's second episode of my interview series called Superhero Next Door, and today I'm really excited and my energy level is very high because the guest to whom I am going to welcome is none other than Mr. Amol Karale. He's the biggest example of energy, and one line which I always used to tell my audience is success is nothing but going from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm, without losing that craziness in your mind. And Amol Karale is the biggest example of this sentence which I tell to my audience. So let's welcome the guest of tonight, Mr. Amol Karale. Hi Amol, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Piyush. I'm loving your energy. Superb, awesome. I'm very excited for this session. And first of all, thank you so much and gratitude for inviting me for in your talk.
I really appreciate, and you are so generous that you are telling me thank you because I should thank you to accept my invitation. So, Amol, we usually start our interview with little bit background so that the audience can correlate your life with their life as well. So, please
Okay.
share something about your life background.
Okay. So yeah, there is a reason I call myself as Amol version 2.0 because the Amol which you are seeing me was not the same Amol. Okay. Now, a bit about my backstory. I belong from a very humble family. My dad is a tailor and my mom is a housewife.
Okay.
So I started my journey in Mumbai. My dad belongs to my native place, Karad. It's a small town in Maharashtra. He came and he started his journey in Mumbai. So he's tailor since uh, quite 30 35 years, and he started his career as a tailor. And we were living good, so we were four with them, me, my sister, and my mom and dad. And we were
Okay.
staying in Chawl, like 150 square feet, a small one room kitchen. So we started our journey over there. And I was a very studious guy, like till fifth standard I was always a topper. I was very hardworking guy since my childhood. But sometime what happens, there is some incident which happens in your life, and you lose your self confidence, you lose your
Right.
self image. So
Right.
that incident happened in my life when I was in seventh standard, and I lost my sister. She was suffering from
Oh,
cancer, and she
I'm
was
really
just four
sorry to
years
say.
old. Yeah, 4 years old. And she was very close to me. And my dad and mom tried their best. Like around 4 5 lakhs, the operation cost was. They we tried our best, but we were not able to save. So I lost her, and after that, my self confidence, my self image, I started getting a lot of fears. I always started thinking about "log kya kahenge," the biggest disease that we all have,
Hmm.
LKK, "log kya
Very
kahenge,"
true. Very true.
and that impacted big time in my education journey. I still remember, like when I was in ninth standard, and usually in our when you're in school, the teacher will take your roll number and they will announce your marks.
Right.
So my roll number was 13. I still remember, and they will say me roll number 13, 6 marks in geometry, 5 marks in
Oh,
algebra, and the students will make me fun. They will tell me, Amol, can't you score 10 marks also? And they started bullying me. A lot of things happened, and I got promoted in ninth standard. 10th standard, I just got 54 percentile. Again, I got promoted in 11th standard. I failed in 12th standard. I cleared my 12th in second attempt. I didn't went to paper because of fear in my first attempt, and I just
oh,
secured 29 percentile. And it's all because I was worried about my failure. I was worried about other people will say once I fail in in our education journey. So same thing happened. I got a lot of KTs in FY and SY. Somehow I cleared FY SY, and then again in third year in my graduation, again I failed, and again I cleared in my second attempt. Now,
okay.
Piyush, what happens once you fail so many times in education journey? And I didn't have that great communication skill. I didn't have great self confidence. I started going for interview, but every HR started rejecting me. And why they rejected me? Because I had failed in my education journey, and I didn't have that great communication skill. I didn't have that great presentation skill, and they were seeing my marks. But then no
Hmm.
one asked me, Amol, why did you fail? They never asked me
Right.
because
Very
everything
true.
they want marks.
Hmm.
And I came to my home. And I still remember I failed back to back 6 to 7 corporate interviews. So
Okay.
imagine what will happen to my confidence level. So I was going through a tough phase in my life since my childhood. Then I came and I told my dad, Dad, I think no one wants to take me for an interview because like I've got failed in 12th, I failed in graduation. My English is not that great. So I told my dad that, can you help me? I want to start my own business. Can you help me? Can you just give me some fund? So my see your mom and dad, they always do something for you. They always want
Right.
to do that. They want to see that the child is successful.
Correct.
So my dad helped me. I started my first business of tuition. I failed. Second business, I started selling prepaid card. Like during that time, Nokia mobile was famous,
Right.
and we had this Vodafone, Airtel prepaid card.
I remember that.
Yeah, I had that small shop where I will do the selling. But again, I got failed in that business. Third business,
Okay.
I started selling kurtis. I will bring, like kurtis, the kurtis leggings, the ladies. So and I will bring them and I will try to sell them. But again, I failed in that business. So I failed in my three business, and I was just thinking, "Ki, why the failure is happening in my life, why I'm not getting that success." And I started questioning myself. Somehow I got my job in Vodafone store. Again, I started working as an telecaller. I started my career, but I was not enjoying because there was no satisfaction. I was feeling something is missing in my life. And I see,
Right.
I can't blame my parents, I can't
Hmm.
blame my teachers. Then see, everyone goes through a realization phase, and I got my realization phase in around December 2017, where I thought, why I'm getting so many failures. I started asking myself, and then I decided I don't want to fail now. I really want to change my life. And then my transformation journey began from January 2018. And like Amol was reborn, and that's why I call myself as version 2.0. So this is my backstory
Great.
of Amol
Great.
version
Great.
1.0.
Really inspiring, and I can actually correlate with your story as well, because I have also experienced sort of similar things in my life as well. So Amol, after going through this 2 3 years of transformation journey, but I would like to know that what was your superhero moment? Yes, I call it superhero moment, when you realize that now it's enough, I want to change my life. What exactly happened? Can you tell us about that particular moment when something burst up in your mind that now it's enough, I want to transform my life, I want to take my life on another level? So can you explain bit about your superhero moment?
Okay. Now, if you're talking about that moment, it came into January 2018, when like I was really not enjoying what I was doing. I was getting good salary, but I was not, inner satisfaction was not there.
Right.
I was stressed. I was depressed. My weight was around 104 kgs,
Oh.
and there was a lot of things were happening. And I realized, no, I don't want to live this life, because I was seeing that many people, many friends, they are very strong. They're becoming successful. All are growing.
Hmm.
Why I'm not growing? I have a potential. I was a great guy till fifth standard. What's happening with me? Then I
Hmm.
realized there is something wrong. There is something wrong with me. I need to think about it. Then what, Piyush? I started attending a lot of training programs. A lot of training
Okay.
programs. So
Okay.
just I was like looking for some person or a teacher or a
Hmm.
guru or a mentor who can understand me and who can tell me, Amol, I think you are lacking in this. You need to work on this.
Right.
Because see, I never shared something with my dad and mom, because my dad
Hmm.
was very strict and I was very comfortable sharing with my parents. So I
Hmm.
started attending a lot of trainings, a lot of coaching. Then someone told me that, why don't you join yoga?
Okay.
Because yoga, once you do meditation, you become more calm. And I was a very short tempered guy, because see, once you don't get
Hmm.
success, you become short tempered, you become angry,
Correct.
and that anger,
Correct.
I was creating at my home. I was shouting
Hmm.
at my mom and dad because I was really not enjoying in my corporate life.
Hmm.
Then I joined yoga, I joined Patanjali. I still remember first training I did in
Okay.
Mumbai Ghatkopar. It was 1 month training. I did Patanjali, I did yoga. I found some changes, but
Hmm.
again, I never understood what's my passion, what exactly I want
Right.
to do one thing in life.
Hmm.
Then after that, I completed yoga. Then I started attending workshop, seminar. Then I came across to one trainer, one mentor. I attended his full day workshop, and that mentor helped me to change my life.
Okay.
And I'm whatever I am today, it's all because of him. And my mentor name is none other than Dev Gadvi. He's India's number
Wow.
one passionpreneur mentor. He was the person my heart got connected with him, because he was also the similar story. After attending so many workshop, I found that one person. Then again, it was not easy because he had a selection
Hmm.
criteria. So I told him,
Mm.
please, if you can, I really want to change my life. I will work hard, but I really wanted you should mentor me. And
Mm.
somehow I was able to convince him. He selected me, and then my transformation journey began. So that
Right.
was, that was my moment when I got my mentor,
Okay.
and he
Okay.
selected me. And
Wow.
then I decided, now I will be unstoppable.
Superb.
That's the moment. Yeah.
Superb. Superb. Thanks a lot for sharing this, Amol. Now, my next question would be about your superhero transformation journey. So once you got selected, once you had your superhero moment, so within this 2 3 years of journey, what exactly did you do? What sort of strategies or techniques you applied in your life? So we would like to understand about your superhero transformation journey. If you can share some 2 3 things which can people can start applying from today onwards. So please talk about your superhero transformation journey.
Sure. First of all, great question, Piyush. I think this is my favorite question because
Oh,
you know why?
thank you.
Piyush, why people fail? Why did I fail? I would tell you why did I fail? Why I was going through kind of lot of challenges, pains
Mm,
in my life. I didn't work on my mindset. The
right.
first important thing is I call as roots. See, till the time you have a mango tree, correct? If your roots are
Mm,
not strong, if your roots are not strong, you don't get that great fruits. So my
mm,
roots were weak. In my definition,
right.
I will tell you what are my roots. In fact, everyone has the same roots. So your
Mm,
roots are, first is your habits.
mm,
Second is your limiting belief.
right.
Third is your mindset. Fourth
Correct.
is self image. Okay? Fifth is your fear. And
Right.
sixth is your attitude. So
Correct.
all these six were weak. So my mindset were
Mm,
weak. I didn't have that great self image. I was having so bad habits. I would never wake up on time. I would never go for exercise. So these roots were very weak. Okay.
right.
I realize if I really want to become successful, I really want to work on my roots. Now, before I
Mm,
continue, how did I work on my roots? I want to tell everyone the formula of success. If you really want to become successful in life, the formula is success equal to 90% mindset plus 10% skill set plus 100% massive action set. So
wow.
this is the success formula. And see, everyone has a skill. You have a skill. I can learn skill. You can learn skill. We have a
Right.
talent.
Right.
Everyone has a potential. But the
Correct.
problem is that we don't work on root. Okay.
Mm,
Then I decided if I really want to become successful in life, I need to make my roots stronger. So what I
correct.
did, I started reading a lot of books. I started
Mm,
following my mentor, whatever he said me. I started with the concept of morning rituals because I was never a guy who will do morning rituals. I was not knowing about this concept morning ritual. But when I
mm,
started following all successful people, you talk about Narendra Modi, you talk about Steve Jobs, you talk about Akshay Kumar, all the successful people have their own set of morning rituals.
correct.
Then I thought, why can't I implement this morning ritual? Let's see how it happens.
Mm,
And I started. See, I was a guy who would wake up at around 9 o'clock. I was a very lazy
okay.
asshole. Like
Okay.
as I said, there were a lot of bad habits. So from 9, I started waking up at 8:30, then
Mm,
8:15, then 8, then 7:30, and now I wake up at around 4 o'clock. So I took that
wow.
small baby steps. I never went for a big step, but I always took a small baby step, and I started this morning ritual. And this morning ritual has changed my life, has completely transformed my life. Because see, most of us have a lot of limiting beliefs. So if you really
Correct.
want to overcome that limiting belief, you need to have that empowering belief. You need to install that powerful belief in your subconscious mind. Till the
Correct.
time you install, it doesn't happen. So I
Mm,
started installing powerful belief in subconscious mind. I started loving myself. Most of the time, we don't love ourselves. I was not loving myself. Whenever I
correct.
will see mirror, I will cry. I will feel, oh my god,
Mm,
so chubby face. Oh, like how would be successful? I was not having that energy. Then I started
mm,
working on my self image. I started working on mindset. I changed my habits. I removed all my fears just by doing incantation. So all this thing, I started doing exercise. Initially, I started doing exercise at home, just
mm,
100 jumping jacks, 5 Surya Namaskar, and 5 dips. Just a small,
okay.
because I was not habitual to go to gym. So
Okay.
I started doing exercise at home, and once I became habitual, then I joined gym. And Piyush, I'm doing this morning rituals since 2 years. I have
Wow.
never missed my morning rituals, and that's
Wow.
the reason I love morning rituals, and that has changed my life completely. Okay, then I
Wow.
thought, now I have got a strong mindset. Now what? Then I started. identifying what's my passion, what's my purpose
Hmm.
of life.
Hmm.
Because now my roots were becoming strong day by day. Because
Correct.
I was watering that root every day. See,
Correct.
we brush our teeth every day. We take a bath. But what
Correct.
about our mind, Piyush?
Hmm.
What about, are you really feeding some positive with our mind? Are you really doing something great? Then when I started feeding my mind, and when I started working on my roots, I started getting that confidence. I started smiling. I got added energy.
Right.
Everything changed. Like my family, my friend, they would tell, Amol, you have completely changed.
Right.
And then I understood, oh my God, this is such a power of morning ritual. And then I started the next step. I identified my passion, identified my purpose, identified my micro niche, and that was the second and third stage. But the first stage, if you really want to become successful, you need to work on your roots. So
Right.
this is the thing I did to change my life.
Right. Great. Great. Superb. Really inspiring. So, as you are saying that you have started waking up at 4 a.m.,
Hmm.
are you serious? Is it so?
Yes, yes, Piyush. Now
So,
like I'm
can you
training.
please, yeah,
Yeah,
tell me.
yeah. Piyush, tell me. Sorry. Yeah.
So, there are so many people. So, this morning ritual, it's available to each and everyone. And I don't think so that there are people who are not aware about this morning ritual thing.
Hmm.
But still, majority of the people believe that they are not morning people. They cannot wake up early. And I have also gone through the same limiting belief, and somehow I could able to break it. But I would like to ask you that if there is a person who is not able to wake up early in the morning, not like you at 4 a.m.,
Hmm.
but how to start developing that habit of waking up early, if you can
Okay.
share some techniques.
Okay. Sure. Now, first of all, Piyush, I want to tell your audience, to everyone, it's a limiting belief. It's a myth that we are carrying since long time, that waking up morning is not easy, doing meditation, visualization is not easy. Trust me, it's very, very easy. And once you become habitual for 10-15 days, you will wake up in morning. See, why people don't wake up in morning early? Because they don't have a higher purpose. Once you have a
Right.
higher purpose, once you are in a mission, once you really want to do something great for the society, automatically you wake up in morning. So what
Right.
I never started waking up at 4 o'clock from past 2 years. As I told you my earlier, I started taking that small baby steps. From 9 o'clock, I started waking up at 8:45 for 1 week. After once I become used to for 8:45, then I started with 8:30, another for
Okay.
10 days. After
Okay.
that, 8:15, then 8, then 7, then 7:30. So after 3 months, 3 4 months, I was become habitual to wake up at around 4 o'clock.
Okay.
So I never took that, like massive actions initially. I took that
Hmm.
small baby steps.
Okay.
Now, Piyush, I'm so confident that I started my own community where I'm
Hmm.
training them on this morning rituals. So I
Oh,
have more than 70 people in my morning rituals, and
superb.
no one has missed the single morning rituals. And
Wow.
they were not like habitual to wake up at 5 o'clock. But
Mm-hmm.
now they're waking up. Why? I'm not overconfident. I'm not bragging about myself, but
Mm-hmm.
I made my that entire morning ritual session very energetic. And
Right.
they love to Sunday I have an off. So some people tell me, Amol, why don't you start on Sunday? Because
Okay.
we miss you on Sunday.
Wow.
So that's how I was able to create, because I implemented that thing in my life. Once you implement in your life, and once you get that results, it is
Mm-hmm.
very easy to teach other people. It is very
Right.
easy to teach people to other.
Correct.
So Piyush, I want to, if you give me permission, I want to teach your audience three, four important aspects if they really want to change their life.
I would love to. Please, please
Okay.
share.
Now, first important thing, as soon as you wake up in morning, as soon as you wake up, have one glass of warm water and
Okay.
stand in front of mirror. Stand in
Okay.
front of mirror. Because most of the time we don't love ourselves. We love our parents, we love we love our mom, we love our dad, we love our wife, we love our kids. But what about us? Are we loving ourselves every day? Are we feeling
Hmm.
good about ourselves? As soon as you wake up in morning, what kind of thoughts you get? So
Very
as soon as you
important.
wake up, drink one glass of warm water, stand in front of mirror, and repeat this five affirmations, which I'm telling your audience how to do. It's
Okay.
very easy. It's
Okay.
very easy. Just stand in front of mirror, have that eye contact, smile, laugh early morning, and do this five affirmations. Okay. See, again, once you do these affirmations, you need to do by heart. Don't use your brains. You need to be very energetic, and you need to have that emotions. Okay.
Right.
So as soon as you wake up, you just need to shake your body. Just shake your body and say, I love myself. I love myself.
I love
I
myself.
love myself.
Great.
Yes. That is the first affirmation. The second,
Okay.
I am the greatest. I am the greatest. I
I
am
am the
greatest.
greatest.
Yes.
Superb.
Third, I am fearless and powerful. I am fearless and powerful. The third.
I am fearless, powerful.
Yeah, the fourth one. I am happy, healthy, energetic, fit, and active. I am
Superb.
happy, healthy, energetic, fit, and active. The
Wow.
the fifth, the next one. I am always truthful, positive, and helping others. I am always truthful, positive, and helping others. Next one. I can do anything through universe who strengthens me. I can do anything through universe who strengthens me. The last one. I am the best. I am the best. I
I
am
am the
best.
best. Wow. I
This.
already started feeling that energy inside me. Though it's not
Yeah. And the
morning, but
last
I
thing.
already started feeling it.
Yeah. And after this, the last thing what you have to do, you need to imagine that you have a red rose in your hand. Okay, you also
Okay.
imagine that
Okay.
you have a red rose in your hand, red rose,
Okay.
and you are
Okay.
proposing yourself. You are going for a candlelight dinner with
Wow.
yourself, and you'll
Okay.
take your name and you will say, "I love you" for 10 times. You'll take your name and say, "I love you." So, for
Okay.
example, if your name is Piyush, you will say,
Okay.
"Piyush, I
Piyush,
love you."
I love
Do it,
you.
do it for 10 times. Do with
Piyush,
feeling.
I love you.
Great.
Piyush, I love you. 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 Piyush, I really love you.
Great. And just give the blankies again. Piyush, I love you. Just give the
Piyush, I
I
love
love
you. Piyush, I love you.
you. Great.
Wow.
How are you feeling,
Superb.
Piyush? How are you feeling now?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So this is the
Amazing.
first thing you okay. This is the first thing you need to do. And the
Okay.
second thing, as soon as you have done with this exercise, the second thing is which very, very important, you need to pray to the God for giving you a
Okay.
new day, a new life, a new birth, a new morning. No, to change, to help yourself, to help your family, to and to help other
Correct.
people. So
Gratitude.
like, gratitude. So gratitude again. Most of us that don't know gratitude. I don't want to go into deep. So
Hmm.
gratitude is you need to be thankful and be grateful to everyone,
Correct.
starting from your parents, from your teachers, gurus, mentors, to your siblings, to your husband, wife, or to your life partner, then to your perfect body, then to your sweet home,
Hmm.
your sweet family, everyone. You should be grateful and thankful to everyone. So that's the gratitude exercise I do. Then after gratitude, we need to like you need to do meditation.
Okay.
Meditation. Once you do meditation for 10 minutes, then you need to write what are the 5 things that you're really grateful for every day. Because
Hmm.
we don't write, don't type in mobile, don't use technology, write what are the 5 things that you're grateful for. And
Correct.
then after that, you should write your goals. What are the
Hmm.
goals you want to achieve?
Hmm.
And the goal should be like simple goals. What are the 5 goals that you want to achieve in 2020? And there's a
Okay.
proper format. Now the
Okay.
format is simple format. I'm so happy and grateful that my goal of whatever your goal is there, you need to write down, and you need to
Okay.
write the manifestation date and time when you want to achieve this goal. Because we
Okay.
all have a goal, Piyush, but no
Right.
one write the date and the time when you want to
Correct.
achieve that goal. And then by
Hmm.
the great blessings of God and universe, so
Correct.
be it, so be it, so be it. So I have a proper format. So I
Okay.
write that goals every day. And once you write the goals, you need to visualize it. See, till
Hmm.
the time if you don't achieve your goals in your mind, it will not come into reality.
Correct.
So I do this visualization exercise where I tell my audience how to visualize it. So there's a proper
Okay.
technique of visualization. It's like a creative
Okay.
visualization. And
Mm-hmm.
once the visualization is done, we celebrate. We
Oh,
dance.
wow.
Early morning, Piyush, at around 6
Superb.
o'clock, we all
Superb.
60, 70 participants dance on Zoom that we have
Wow.
achieved that goals. Because if you don't
Wow.
celebrate, if you don't feel that you've achieved, it will not come into reality.
Correct.
And then I installed the powerful belief in subconscious mind. Because see
Mm-hmm.
why people don't achieve their goal? Because they have a lot of limiting beliefs. So you need to
Mm.
install a powerful belief in subconscious mind. So I have formed around 15 positive empowering beliefs, and I help them with high energy to recite it every day. Because see, as
Okay.
a kid you recite your poem, correct? Like
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Johnny, like if you
Right.
remember as kid when we were
Twinkle,
small,
twinkle, or
we'll
something like
practice
that. Yes.
Twinkle Twinkle and all. Yes. So you
Correct.
need to practice it every day, because you need to send that strong message to your subconscious mind, because your
Hmm.
subconscious mind is filled with all negative limiting beliefs since long time. And when we're carrying this beliefs in childhood, it will
Hmm.
not go in 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. It takes time. So I do that, and then we end our session with national anthem, because we need to be
Wow.
proud that we are Indians, and
Superb.
we, we love our country, correct? So this
Superb.
is, like how the entire morning ritual I have created.
Superb. Amazing. Amazing. Thanks a lot for sharing such an amazing insights. So, Amol, third question could be related to superhero and related to superpowers. So, I believe that we all have some kind of superpowers which is always there, but just because, as you say, that we have limiting beliefs because of our upbringing, because of our locality, or whatever experience we have gone through in our life. But eventually, as you said, if we can follow certain paths, certain techniques, we can unleash the superpowers within. So within this 2 3 years of transformation journey, what do you think, that what are the superpowers which you have possessed, or if you can talk about one, two, or three types of superpowers which you think, which are the most strongest abilities of yours?
Okay. See, my superpower is my morning rituals.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
Because that has helped me to change my life. Okay.
Okay.
The second superpower is my passion.
Right.
My passion.
Okay.
Because I love to do things with heart, because there are certain things I have struggled in my life, I've
Mm-hmm.
overcome, and I go all out to help my audience to become their
Okay.
version 2.0. That's, we can say, God has gifted me. Now I
Right.
realize why God gave me so many failures. You know why He gave me failures? Because He told me, Amol, I have given you that failures because I wanted that you should do something great in life.
Mm.
And that was my purpose of my life, to help other people to become their best version of themselves. So,
Right.
like God has given me you talk about superpower. God has given me that superpower, that you have potential to change people's life. You have
Okay.
that potential to transform someone's life, to make them version 2.0. And
Right.
that's my second superpower. The third is, I love to help people. I
Okay.
love. And
Okay.
if I don't get money also, I can go and do for free of cost. Because Piyush, money has been always an byproduct for me, to be very
Absolutely.
honest with you. And
Right.
when I quit my job in
Mm-hmm.
December 2018, when I
Okay.
decided to full time help people, trust me, by God's grace, by universe blessing, I have
Mm-hmm.
never faced any kind of financial challenges.
Wow.
Because once you do something great for the community, once you do something great for the society, once you add value in people's life, universe, God will send you his blessings. He will send you
Very
a lot of
correct.
abundance, a lot of
Very
money. So
correct.
that's my superpower.
Very
And the
correct.
last superpower which God has given me, you know what, Amol, you are here to create a movement. This is the, you need to have that version 2.0. You should go all out and help maximum people. So now everyone has a movement, correct? So I want to create that movement of this version
Right.
2.0.
Right.
That's a superpower that I have, and I will do
Super.
it, Piyush, because I can't see people in struggle. I can't see
Hmm.
people having that weak self-image, crying, failing in life, and they are not getting results. But I know if a guy like me, who has failed in 12th standard, who has failed in graduation, who had a weak communication skill, who had a weak self-image, if I can do, everyone can do. And
Right.
that's what I want to inspire other people by my actions.
Superb.
So that's the
Superb.
superpower.
Superb. Superb. Really appreciate, and I've started feeling that energy of yours. So this brings me to the. So please, I heard that you are about to launch your book, and the book name is also related to failure. The book name is The Magic of Failure.
Yes.
So tell us something about your book and when we will be able to receive the copy of your book.
Great. Good question again, Piyush. See, I wanted to launch my book long time back, but I'm not procrastinating, because I want to make this book very powerful, very powerful.
Okay. Okay.
And why I have given this book name as The Magic of Failure? Because everyone talks about success, everyone
Hmm.
talks about winning, but no one talks about failure. How
Correct.
a guy who has failed so many times in his life, how he has created the movement, and why
Hmm.
I'm delaying to launch my book, let me be very honest with you, first time I'm sharing this open platform because I'm waiting my Super 30, which I've created, the Super 30 team. I want to make
Wow.
them successful so I can add their success stories in my book, because all the Super 30, most of them have gone through many challenges what I have gone through. And see, now it's not me, it's about
Hmm.
their success. See, the
Hmm.
book, I just don't want to write my story and my journey, but I want
Hmm.
to tell my audience the Super 30 team, out of the Super 30, that's my commitment, that I want to make them all them successful. If I get
Right.
10 success stories, I want to add the 10 success stories in my book, where people will say, no, Amol has not changed his life, but has helped other people who has gone through similar struggle, and they have become successful. They have become their new version. They have become
Wow.
version 2.0. That's the
Super.
reason I'm waiting for my Super 30 team to become successful so they can be part of my book.
Right.
And I will take another 2 months, but that book will be very, very powerful, very practical things, no theoretical, no BS, no motivation, all the things which I have implemented in my life, all the things which my mentees are implementing in life, it will be the same thing.
Okay.
And people will love this book because it's all about failures, how a person who have failed so many times, not me but my mentees, how they have become version 2.0. And once they
Okay.
read that book, they should get goosebumps. They should get that feel after reading that book. Oh my god, if this people, the Super 30, and if the mentor Mr. Amol can do, why I can't do? And they should
Okay.
start taking just actions.
Wow.
That's, like, that's the reason I'm waiting for my book to get launched.
Superb. Superb. So we will have to wait for another 2-3 months
Yeah.
to
Yes.
get that copy in our
Yes.
hand.
Yes.
So thanks a lot for sharing all this amazing insights with us, Amol. So
Mhm.
now we will end up this session with the last question.
Mhm.
Some message or something which you would like to share at the end of this interview to my audience, by which they can start their journey towards their version 2.0. The last message you would like to give.
Great. Again, great question, Piyush. Now, first, love your failures.
Okay.
Love your failures. Kiss your failures. Literally kiss your failures. Tell God, give me failures. Give me failures, God. Because you know what? Your failures will make you a strong person. In your
Okay.
failures, you will learn a lot of things.
Right.
Okay. First is love your failures. Second, believe in yourself.
Okay.
Second, believe in yourself. If you don't believe in ourselves, how do you able to get that success?
Right.
And third important thing, stop worrying about LKK, log kya kahenge.
Most
Okay.
important thing.
Third message, most important thing, don't worry what people are saying. See, if you do good, till people will tell you bad. If you do bad, means people are here to gossip, people are here to
Right.
tell bad things about you. i'm
Right.
i'm putting so much efforts, but there are some people who don't like, but I'm
Hmm.
fine with it. There are some
Correct.
people who need inspiration. So you don't need to worry about world. If you have a strong passion, and if you know what's your purpose, you shouldn't worry about other people. You
Right.
just go and follow your passion. Don't worry about what other people are saying, what they're trying to comment on your post or on your video. It's like, because out of your one video, if one people can change his life, my job is done.
Absolutely.
So three
Absolutely.
important things, again I will repeat to your audience. First, love your failures. Second, believe in yourself. Third, don't worry about LKK, log kya kahenge. And a bonus tip from my side, love yourself. Bonus
Wow.
tip from my side, love yourself. If you start loving yourself, you don't need anyone. Just start loving yourself. These are the 4 tips. The last one was the bonus tip from my side.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So regarding log kya kahenge, I would just like to add something which Steve Jobs used to say, that if you want to praise everyone, start selling ice cream.
Hmm.
Because you cannot praise each and everyone. And if
So true.
you want to praise everyone, it is next to impossible, and you will not be able to achieve the things which you always wanted to achieve in your life. So at
Correct.
this note, I would like to thank Amol, and I really appreciate for sharing all the insights. And I would request my audience to at least start taking that journey of version 2.0 by watching Amol Karale's videos, and start following Amol Karale on his Facebook page or Instagram and LinkedIn as well. So Amol, thank you so much. I
Piyush,
really appreciate.
before you end, I have some special gift for your audience.
Oh wow,
Can I
super.
give that special gift for your audience? If you
We would
permit me, if you give me
love,
permission.
we
Okay.
would love to have.
So Piyush, first of all, I must appreciate that you are doing some great job, some fantastic job. Okay.
Thank you.
And you are I really follow you on Facebook. You write some amazing posts. I get inspired from your post. You do FB live. You're doing a lot of things for the community. You're adding value. So now my responsibility is to give value to your community, to your
Okay,
people who
okay,
follow you. So
okay.
as I told you, I have this morning rituals concept. So if any of your audience want to be part of my morning rituals,
Mm-hmm.
i'm I will give them 3 days free trial. So
Oh
if they can
wow.
attend for 3 days, and after 3 days they can see what kind of rituals I'm doing, and if they want to practice at home, they can do. Or if they want to join me, they can definitely join me. And the cost is just very, very, what I would say you, nothing. Whatever I'm putting efforts, it's just 1,999 per
Oh
month for 30 days. The cost
wow.
is just 1,999. But I'm not telling your
Super.
audience to pay me the cost. I don't believe, as I said, you, money is always a byproduct for me.
Correct.
They can attend it for 3 days free trial, and if they think they're getting value, if they're
Mm-hmm.
finding that some changes in their life, then definitely they can approach you. Or and they can, if they want to attend my 30 days challenge program, they can become part of it. So that's the reason I
Great.
thought to share you this
Great.
thing. Yeah.
I really encourage my audience to at least, experience this morning rituals so that they can start experiencing the power of morning rituals. So at this note, Amol Karale, thank you so much. We will end up this session, and we will wait for your book so that we can get more insights from your life. Thanks a lot, Amol. Thanks a lot. Take
Thank
care.
you
Bye
so
bye.
much, Piyush, for calling me. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
a
Bye
lot.
bye.
Thanks
Take
a
care.
lot.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.